What's going on, you guys, and thank you so very much for stopping by and checking out this video. My name is Scott and I'm a youth pastor. I'm also a husband and a father, and this is Burton's Beard Reviews. If you guys are new to the channel, thank you so very much for stopping by. I hope that you're having an amazing day. I also do hope that you find this video encouraging, but also too that it gives you a little bit more information on the topic of beard routine and learning kind of like the steps of like what should I be doing when it comes to a beard routine. Should I even have one? Guys, this is a question that I have asked for a very long time, and it's only been in recent months, where since I started doing this channel, started doing, reviews, I started to take better care of my beard. And one of the things that I realized that was really lacking in my beard health was simply just setting up a routine. I never really had any kind of structure to my days. I was kind of one of those individuals who I think you would just say is like, I just kind of go with the flow. I have a schedule, but do I stick with it? Am I super structured? Not really. And that was really frustrating for a lot of different people. And over the last couple of years, I've really started to develop a better structure to my weeks, to my work days, everything else. And it's been great. And honestly, it's been super helpful for me. Not only just like physically, mentally, spiritually, all those different things. It's really been helpful. And one of the things that I noticed was that I didn't really have any kind of, beard, routine. And so I started, Googling online, started watching videos, seeing what other guys are doing. And I just noticed that I don't think a lot of people have actually talked about setting up a beard routine. And so I want to be able to help you guys today just establish that beard routine, because regardless of what you do for a living, either your 9 to 5 or your hours are just all over the place, I think it's really important and valuable for you if you want to see, really some tremendous growth for your beard and its health and its maintenance and all that kind of stuff. I really do think it's important for you to establish some sort of routine in your day. Just like if you were working out, you have a set time where you go to the gym. If maybe, like if you're, if you're setting up, some time where you want to spend it with, with the Lord, you're spending time, reading your Bible, and maybe that's in the morning or maybe it's at night. Regardless, you want to establish some sort of routine in your day. And for me, when it came to a beard routine, I didn't have anything. And so now I've established one. I've started doing it more often. I want to share with you guys just all of that. So here we go. I hope you guys like this video. If you do, consider hitting that thumbs up. Don't forget to subscribe to the channel if you haven't already done so. And without further ado, let's jump into this video. I was going to say review, but without further ado, let's jump into this video and let's talk about setting up a beard routine. So what I typically do is I have two different, I have two options here. I have option A and I've got option B. And it really all just depends on option, like they both differ in the sense of like, there's like one thing that changes, and it's really just like if I'm going to be able to have a shower. It always depends, either I wake up earlier than my wife and my son, or I wake up a little bit later and I'm spending more time with my son so my wife can have her quiet time and to get on with her morning, or she has to work, and so I don't really get that opportunity to have a shower. Regardless, I'm still cleaning out my beard. I'm still doing the proper maintenance for my body, so it's all good. But this is simple. This is my routine, and this is just kind of how it is. So option A. Option A is pretty straightforward. It's shower, and what I do is I use, warm to kind of cold water. I'm in that medium sense when it comes to the temperature. And what I'm going to use, I have two different products I use. This is all I do. I rinse out my beard, and then I apply beard wash. Now, this one right here is a lather conditioner wash, and this is from Beardoctane. There are lots of other companies that I would highly recommend for you guys to check out, like Artiest Man, Husky Beard, Detroit Grooming, even Everyman Jack. I just started purchasing some of their products, and I started using their beard wash, and you know what? It's actually pretty decent. It's not that bad. I don't mind it. It seems to be doing pretty well for my beard, but you guys definitely want to use a product that is designed for your beard hair. I cannot stress this enough. So many guys have, said, well, I'm using like the whole like 3-in-1, from like, certain, companies, and they don't really have like a lot of options, and they're always saying the same thing. My beard still feels disgusting. It feels horrible. It doesn't feel really soft. It kind of looks shiny, but then it dries out super quickly. And the thing that I've really enjoyed about using products like this from Beardoctane is that all these products are designed for your beard. And I think that's the most important thing, is that, guys, if you want to see better care for your beard, you've got to be using products that are designed for your beard hair. it's not common sense or anything like that. I think it's just really important that we understand there's a huge difference between beard products and hair products. There is a big difference between, you know, beard wash and body wash. There is a huge difference between all those different things. We're not going to get into that. But what I do is I simply just apply some of this, and what's cool is it comes with a little top on here. It's got another feature to it, but we'll talk about that in the review coming up for Beard Octane. But I love this simple squirt, maybe one or two. Put this into my hands, rub it through my beard. Really try to, you know, do my best to clean out everything as possible. Let it sit for about maybe a minute or so, and then I just rinse it out. I do a thorough job of rinsing it out, and then depending again on the day, I usually only use this product maybe 3 times a week, and that is it. And I'm going to be using next as a beard conditioner. I have a beard conditioner here from Husky Beard, which I'm also an affiliate for. So guys, check the link below or follow me on Instagram, and you guys can see my link tree, and you guys can see my discount code for Husky Beard. But then I'll add on next is the conditioner, and this is really great because the conditioner does a really great job of hydrating and conditioning that beard. Now with Beard Octane though, with their wash, you don't really actually need the conditioner. I think it's almost a little bit of an overkill. So you always want to be careful. You don't want to do too much for your beard. Again, you don't have to use a lot when it comes to beard products. You really don't. A little goes a long way, and I honestly, you don't want to overkill it. I used to do a lot. I used to do like everything from beard wash to conditioner to oil to balm to butter. I was one of those guys, and my beard was like suffocating. It was terrible, and so I had to reduce a lot of that. So make sure that it's just straight simple. Just use the wash, and if you want to use some conditioner, just use a little bit. You don't have to use a lot. Rub it into your hands, rinse it through your beard, run it through your beard, and then rinse it out, and then you're good to go. Once you're out of the shower, dry your beard off. That's what I do. I dry my beard off, give it maybe like 70% dry, and then I'm just gonna just chill for a little bit, and then I'm gonna add the next product, which is beard oil. And I've got some beard oil here from Bearded Brothers. This product is fantastic for a lot of different reasons. I know some of you have always asked questions about, okay, like why should I be using beard oil? There's a lot of different reasons why we should be using beard oil. Number one, it's really gonna be taking care of your skin underneath your beard. That's really important. Some of you have probably been wondering, yo, why is my beard or my face feels so itchy? It feels like I have ants in my beard. We've all been there before. It's super itchy. Your face feels like it's on fire. It's super irritated. That, you know, you got ingrown hairs. Like, there's just the whole works. And I've said this to a lot of guys that I know. Are you using beard product? And they'll say no. I'm like, are you using beard oil? And they'll say no. And that's the problem, is that you're not using beard oil. Beard oil is filled with essential oils that your beard needs, but also to your skin underneath your beard needs. Your skin actually produces, natural oils, which your hair is actually absorbing into, and that's probably one of the reasons why your skin is feeling so irritated, because all those natural oils are going to your beard hair. Now, when you apply beard oil, you're going to simply take a dropper size. You're going to apply it onto your hand, you're going to rub it into your hand, and then you're going to put it also into your fingers. And then what you'll do is you'll massage it into your face and also into your beard. Don't forget, it's doing 2 in 1, but you're going to rub it into your skin. Don't forget the mustache, I always do. And then what you simply do is then you just go like this, and there you go. You're killing basically 2 birds with 1 stone here. The old phrase, hopefully I don't get flagged for that. But you're taking care of your skin. All those essential oils are now being absorbed into your skin, which is good. And now it's also coating your beard hair, and that's also going to be absorbed by your hair. Fantastic. Give that about maybe 3 to 5 minutes, and then move on to the next step. Now, again, not everyone has to do this, but I have just been recently doing this, and it has been a game changer for my beard. And that is including this wonderful tool known as a blow dryer. Now, I've said this before. I had one of my youth leaders say to me, yo, your beard is looking like amazing lately. Like, what have you been doing to it? And I'm like, I started using a blow dryer. And he's like, come on. And I'm like, I have. And I always thought that was the weirdest thing to say out loud, right? Being like, I use a blow dryer. Like, my wife uses a blow dryer for her hair. I should use one for my beard. And I honestly, guys, I never did it before. I don't know why. I was just like, I don't know, maybe that's just a little too weird. Maybe it's just going a little too crazy. but it's been a game changer for me. And so what I use is I use this blow dryer, and the reason why I like using the blow dryer is because you have that heat being added onto your beard. There is just something about it scientifically where it changes how your hair looks and how it feels and how it, the way that it contacts with your beard. You can do a lot more of, styling with it. It's also just really beneficial for you. I don't know, it's just a game changer. That's all I'm gonna say. It's a game changer. So what I typically do is I use the blow dryer, and I use two different types of combs here. I'm using the number 7 from Chicago Comb and a number 8. These two right here, best tools I've ever had. These are the best combs by far. I don't know what other comb company out there that is as good as these guys, but these are my favorite combs ever. So thank you, Chicago Combs, and they have no idea that I mentioned them in this video, but seriously, the best combs I've ever used, by far. By far. Anyways, so what I use is I use this one right here, which is known as the number 7. This is your pick comb. By the way, these combs are carbon fiber, so they're super strong and durable. There's no way that you're gonna break these things. Even the teeth on here, they're a perfect comb. I know it's a hard thing to say, but they really are. The comb quality is flawless, so definitely worth checking out. But this is probably one of my favorite combs for a lot of different reasons. One is because it's got that nice short handle. I've never used a pick comb before, but with my hair, because it's a little bit curlier, it's a little bit more thicker, and just the style of it as well. And just, I guess you could say it's coarse. I'm not too sure how else to describe it, but it just needs that extra little, boost. So what I like to do is I like to get with the blow dryer underneath, it's pushing all that hair up. It's also moving it. So it's actually easier for me to then use this comb to get all those hairs that are all bundled up together, and maybe even some of them tied together. And it's actually helping me loosen everything up and spreading it all out, which is fantastic. Once I've done that, I'm gonna then take the blow dryer and bring it up like this, have it on kind of like on a medium heat, not high heat. I've done high heat before, and it really hurts my face. And I think it's just because of the heat. So you want to reduce that, right? Also too, if you put too much heat on there, it actually could cause your hairs to split, which you don't want to have that happen. But if you do, it's okay. You can just trim it off, or it depends. If the hair is already dead, then you might as well just pull it out. But again, don't tell anyone I said that. But yeah, so then what I do is I come downwards like this, and I'm using the number 8, and I'm simply combing downwards. That's all I'm doing, and that is pretty much it. And then I go from my beard being out like this to then being a little bit more boxed out, and it just looks a lot more straighter, and that's my goal. There is another tool that I do recommend if you want to help, straighten out your beard. It took some time for my beard to actually start to gradually go down this way. But that comb that I would recommend is from Vicacon, and that is their heated beard brush. Now this one, again, there's a difference between a blow dryer and a heated beard brush. This one right here with the blow dryer, I find you have a little bit more control. You can pull back a little bit. You don't have to get such direct heat to your hair. It's more of just it's kind of like that breeze. Whereas the heated beard brush, it's a straightener. So you're applying that right directly to your beard hair. And again, don't worry, you're not gonna burn your hair off or anything like that. At least I hope you don't. If you do, it's probably because it's on too high. But this one right here, what I like about it is that because it is a comb, it's got good teeth on here. It basically grabs your hair and it pulls it down, just like if you were using a hair straightener, right? And I really like this a lot because my hair at times, as I've said before, I don't want to try and trim it. I want to try and naturally just have everything growing down. So what I've used in the past, I've used that heated beard brush, and I use it maybe, once every 3 weeks or so, just to help straighten up my beard and keep that going. But I just try to straighten it down. I'll maybe even go upwards, and then I'll come back down, and the same thing all the way throughout my beard, and it gives it more of kind of like it gives it not a very natural straight. And what I mean by that is my beard looks naturally straight, right? It just does, because I'm not using a straightener. Whereas this one, you can kind of tell whoa, I think he used something, and that's just what it is. But that is pretty much how I start off my morning every single day. I don't apply anything until the evening, and I just use beard oil. That is it. So that is option A. Now option B is actually the exact same thing, except instead of having a shower in the morning and using beard wash and beard conditioner, I'm just simply rinsing out my beard. Now I don't actually use, because I started doing this recently, and I've actually been more satisfied using this particular tool in the morning instead of just using the sink and washing it out with my hair. I actually take a room temp. I have this spray bottle. I have it filled with room temperature water. I know some people are like, this seems a little bit much, but I have this guy right here, and I simply in the morning I will just spray my beard with water, get right underneath where all it needs to be, and then simply I am just running my hands through it, cleaning out my beard, drying off with a towel, and then I go straight to the beard oil. Then I hit it with the comb and the blow dryer, all that kind of stuff, and then I get on with my day. If you want to know what I find is the better results, it's when I'm able to use the beard wash and the beard conditioner, or just the beard wash. If I can go with option A, I know I'm gonna have a better result for my beard. But if I have to go with option B, I still think regardless, it's still okay, but I'm trying to perfect that just a little bit better so it kind of looks the same regardless of the day. But that's pretty much it. Those are my options, and that's what I do. Now when it comes to the evening, now the evening is a little bit different because I'm not, having a shower, but depending if I'm playing hockey or something like that, then obviously I'm gonna have a shower when I get home. But the only products that I'm using is I'm gonna use this guy right here, the spray bottle, and I'm going to use another product called Beard Butter. Now, Beard Butter is a really, really great product for a lot of different reasons. With the ingredients that you have in here, for example, I got here from Magic City. They've got products here or ingredients like shea butter, mango butter, and then they have their carrier oils, which is ostrich oil, coconut oil, shaolin, argan oil, and jojoba oil. Now, these are all really, really great products to be using, but the most important thing I really enjoyed about learning from Beard Butter and why we use it is because when you go to sleep, you're typically sleeping for about maybe 6 to 8 hours. If you sleep less, that's okay. If you're sleeping more, that's okay too. But in that time frame, you're not, drinking lots of water. That's one of the key things I would say would really help you guys when it comes to, better care for your beard, is that you're keeping yourself hydrated. This one right here, I've got 32 ounces of water here, but I drink like 5 of these a day. Like that's a lot of water. I try to drink as much as I possibly can, keeping my body hydrated. If you keep your body hydrated, that's going to result in a healthier beard. But when you're sleeping at night, you're not doing any of that. You're not drinking coffee, you're not drinking juice, you're not drinking water, you're not doing any of that because you're sleeping. And so what Beard Butter is going to do is it's going to actually help hydrate your beard hair. And that's the most important part about it, at least in my opinion. It's going to lock in all that moisture, and it's going to keep your beard feeling the way that it should feel. Because sometimes you wake up in the morning, if you don't use this product, you'll notice your beard feels super stiff and gross and nasty. And you're like, man, what was I sleeping on? Like, this feels awful. And it's because your beard is dry, and it's because it's been rolling around on your pillow, so it's all messy, and it's just feeling dry because it's also dehydrated. And so with Beard Butter, it's going to really help keep your beard hydrated, and I really recommend that you guys go and check out Magic City. There's a lot of other companies I recommend that you guys go and check out, and you guys can find that all here on the channel. Guys, that is, though, my beard routine. I'm doing this now for the last couple of months, and I've really seen a big game change. I've really seen a huge change in my beard, how it looks, how it feels, all that kind of stuff. I personally feel that when you use these products, you use these tools, and you just start to build a little bit more of a routine, you start to see better results in how your beard looks. And again, that really does make it a big game changer because your beard goes from being all scruffy to then being more well maintained, and that's what you want. I know that's probably what your spouse wants, your girlfriend wants, whatever. They want to see that. And so I think if you guys apply these tips and tricks to your day, regardless of how you want to use it, hey, I think it's going to be a big game changer. It's been a big game changer for me, and hopefully it'll be a big game changer for you. But guys, that is my video here today. I hope that you guys enjoyed this. And the last thing I'd say to all of you is leave a comment. Share with all of us your beard routine. What do you do? What are the steps that you do? If you can explain that, that'd be fantastic. And I would really appreciate that because I'm always willing to learn a little bit more about what I should be doing to help maintain my beard. But again, I hope this video that you found encouraging, but also too you found it very helpful with some tips and tricks that you can apply into your day. Until next time, guys, we will see you in the next video. Until then, take care, God bless, and we'll see you around, guys. Cheers.